Nakauna ako. Good afternoon, Madraso, Jency. Good afternoon, Tamayo, present. So we have 2 for our attendance, Madraso and Tamayo. Hintayin lang po natin yung iba. Good afternoon, Catherine Argente. Good afternoon, Ramos Salvano. So, 5 minutes more, start na po tayo. Good afternoon, Ruth Valencia. Good afternoon, Mary Ann Soriales. So we have 9 for your attendance. We have also Christelle present. So we have also Lorca for your attendance. Then we have John Mark, Jamaica, so present. Four minutes more. So we have 10 participants at this moment. Good afternoon, Marjorie, Simon. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 2 minutes more. We're going to start. Okay. Good afternoon, Melanie Andrade. So we have also John Aquino. So you have your attendance. Then Pontillas also. So we have also John Aquino. So you have your attendance. Then Pontillas also. We have also so good afternoon, Baribar, Jasmine. Okay. So we have 15 for your attendance. So we're going to start. Time is 2:11. Good afternoon, Rafanan, Amparado, and Ragudo. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So for this afternoon, the topic that we are going to discuss is all about the types of sandwiches or the types of bread, sorry. So our new topic for this afternoon, types of bread. Okay? So I have here sample pictures for you to familiarize the different types of bread. So as we go further with our topic, so we are going to know what are the types of bread that we are going to use in preparing sandwiches. Okay, so what do you think are the types of bread that we are going to use in preparing sandwiches? If you have an idea or if you have an answer of the types of bread that we to be used in preparing sandwiches, you can type your answer in our live chat if you have an idea for 5 points. Yes, madraso, you have the yes bread. Good afternoon, Gerson. So what is your answer? What do you think are the types of bread? For 5 points. So we have white bread for rafanan. Then we have also madraso. You have the whole wheat bread. Okay, we have two answers here given by Rafrana and Madraso. We have also the rye bread Then for tamayo, we have the whole grain bread. Okay? Let us check if your answer is correct. So the first type of bread is called the yes bread. So kanina sinagot na ni Madraso, but then binura, hindi po ba sure? Okay? So the first type of bread in preparing sandwiches is the yes bread. Okay? For the yes bread, example of these are the loaf bread. So this is the most commonly used bread for sandwiches. So yung mga loaf bread are examples of yes bread. Okay? So what are the examples of yes bread? Can you give me an examples of yes bread? I need 5 answer from the group. What are the examples of yes bread? Good afternoon, Malate. Your attendance is checked already. Okay, for Melanin, you have the egg bread, donuts for Madraso. Okay, so let us check if your answers are correct. So we have also potato bread. So tingnan natin. So later po i-check natin yung mga sagot ninyo kung sino po yung may tamang sagot. So kung tama po yung sagot ninyo, you are going to have the 5 points for your score. Okay. Okay, the first example of yes bread is the white bread. So sino po yung nakasagot ng white bread? So we have Rafanan. Very good, Rafanan. You were going to get the 5 points. So first example of what yes bread is the white bread. Okay, so tama po si Rafanan. Okay, now, what is a white bread? What kind of bread is a white bread? Type your answer for 5 points. So we have also tamayo, white bread. So do you have an idea what is a white bread? For 5 points. So we have Andrade, made from wet flour. Okay. You have the answer. Then madraso, long rectangular loaves that provide square slices. Yes, you have also the answer. Okay, last one answer for 5 points. May sagot na si Andrade and Madrazo. Last one. Then, reveal natin what is the white bread. Okay? Pontillas, you have also your answer. White bread typically refers to breads made from wet flour from which the bran and the germ layers have been removed from the whole wet berry as part of the flour grinding. Okay, let us see if your answers are correct. We have also bari bar, sandwich bread, and dinner rolls. So parang na-late po yata yung ano ni bari bar. Okay, so for the white bread, these are the long rectangular loaves that provide square slices. It is one of the most versatile sandwich. It comes in various flavors and goes well with everything and toasts nicely. Okay, so yung tamang sagot, okay, we have madraso. So long rectangular loaves that provide square slices. So tama po. Made from wet flour. Then, bari bar also. So tingin si bari bar, parang hindi yung ano niya. Okay, next po. So 5 points for madraso. Then 3 points na po yung ibang sagot na naibigay. Okay po. So next question. Okay, how about the whole wet bread? Another example of yes bread is the whole wet bread. So what is a whole wet bread? What kind of bread? So classic bread for Jancy Madraso. Jasmine Salvano, white bread typically refers to breads made from wet flour from which the, okay, same answer. So for Pontillos, the whole wet bread or the whole meal bread is a type of bread made using flour that is partly or entirely made from whole or almost the whole wet grain. See whole wet flour and the whole grain. Okay, you have your answer, Pontillos. Then Andrade also. Then Canwell, made using flour that is partly or entirely mild. Let us check for your answer. Okay. So the whole wheat bread is a classic bread for sandwiches that is nutritionally superior to white bread, tastes better and have more interesting textures, slightly more compact and brownish in color. So sino po yung may tamang sagot? Okay, so 5 points po for the correct answer, then followed po 3 points. Made using flour that is partly or entirely mild. So we have two already example of yes bread. So next po. Okay, how about the rye bread? Okay, what is a rye bread? What kind of bread is a rye bread? Okay, we have the answer from Riza Pontillas. Rye bread is a type of bread made with various proportions of flour from rye grain. Okay? Yes, you have your answer. Then madraso, stronger tasting bread than white and the whole wheat. Then, crystal canwell made with various proportion of flour from rye grain. Okay. So, tingnan natin if you have the correct answer. Okay. For the rye bread, is a stronger tasting bread than white and the whole wheat. So, sino po yung nagbigay ng tamang sagot? Okay. So, we have Andrade. Si Andrade po ay then we have Pontillas also, Madrazo, stronger tasting bread than the white and the whole wheat. Then Canwell also, you have the correct answer. Aquino. Okay. So we have already 3 examples of yes bread. So another type of bread. Okay. So we have another type of bread, the buns and rolls. So kanina, yung unang na-discuss natin is the yes bread. So now, we are going to identify the different examples of buns and rolls. Okay? So, if you have an idea, what are the examples of buns and rolls? For 5 points. Okay, we have bread rolls for Pontillas. Then sandwich rolls by Madrazo. Then soft dinner rolls for Andrade. Then for Silvano, bread made with various proportion of flour from rye grain. Then Balicuatro bread rolls also. So check po natin. So we have the first example of buns and rolls is called the sandwich rolls. So who got the correct answer? So for sandwich rolls, ang tamang sagot po ay si Madraso. So later tingnan din natin yung iba for the next slides kung tama din po yung sagot ninyo. So for the first examples that I have here in my PowerPoint presentation is the sandwich rolls. Very good, Madraso. Then, next, what is a sandwich roll? What type of bread is sandwich roll? Okay. Pontillas, a roll can be served and eaten whole or cut transversely and dressed with filling between the two halves. So for Pontillas, then next we have Baribar answer. So tapos na po tayo sa rye bread, sandwich rolls na po tayo. Okay, for melanin, your answer is a small, usually round or oblong individual loaf of bread. So same answer with Cristel. Then Jasmine, plain. Madraso, it is a soft textures. Okay. Let us check if your answers are correct. So for sandwich rolls, come in all sizes, shapes, and textures. The softiest include hamburger buns and hot dog rolls. So soft textures. So madraso, correct po. Then Canwell also correct. So 5 points po yung mga sagot ninyo. Then malate also, you have your answer. A roll is a small, usually round and oblong individual loaf bread. Serve as a meal accompaniment, eaten plain or with butter. Okay, so next example tayo. Okay, another example of buns and rolls is the French and Italian. Okay, may nagsagot po ba kanina? French and Italian? So far, wala pong nakapagbigay ng French and Italian. So my question is, what is a French and Italian bread? What kind of bread is the French and Italian? So for Pontillas, Italian bread often contains a bit of milk or olive oil and sometimes a bit of sugar. Okay? For Baribar, rolled breads are formed from flattened dough that is rolled in a fashion similar to jelly roll or Swiss roll. So for Kapanan, is a staple food prepared from a dough or flour and water. So let us check. Okay, for French and Italian, I have here, it is a bread rolls including sourdough and ciabatta split horizontally. They were 12 or grilled sandwiches. So for grilled sandwiches, it is better to use the French and Italian bread. So based from the picture, so that is the French and Italian bread. So yes, good for grilled sandwich. We have also malate. You have the correct answer. So next example. Okay, another type of bread. So we have the flat bread. So we have three types of bread already. So the first one is the yeast bread. Then next is the buns and rolls. Then the third one is the flat bread. Okay. So what do you think are the examples of flat bread? Again, what are the examples of flat bread? Okay, yes, balik 4. Good afternoon. So we have lavash for madraso. So tingnan natin. Then we have also pita for Andrade. Then tortilla for Canwell. Tortillas also same with Canwell. Then pita bread, the wraps for madraso. Okay? Check natin if your answers are correct. So for the flat breads are made from flattened, often unleavened bread. So ito yung mga bread na hindi umaalsa. Okay? Pero mabigat siya, malaman, hindi siya umaalsa. So those are the flat bread. So first we have the pita. Yes, very good. Yung mga nagbigay ng sagot na pita, you have the 5 points. The first correct answer is 5 points po, followed by 3 points po yung next. So dito sa akin, so first example that I have here is pita. So what is pita? What kind of bread is pita? For 5 points. So flat, hollow, unleavened bread for Cristel. Then Pontillas, pita or pita is a family of yes, leavened round flatbreads baked from wet flour. For Madraso comes in both white and the whole wet. Then Canwell can be split open to hold a filling. Okay, let us check if your answers are correct. So, I have here, pita comes in both white and the whole wet bread. So, tama po si Madraso, then Pontillas. As the flatbreads bakes, it pops up forming a pocket that is perfect for stacking. So, 5 points po for correct answer, the first correct answer. Pag same po yung sagot ninyo, yung pinakauna, 5 points, follow po, 3 points. But then, pag iba din po yung pagkasagot, but correct answer, 5 points pa rin po. Okay, next po. How about focaccia? So, another example of flatbread is focaccia. So, what is focaccia? What kind of bread is focaccia? For 5 points. So, flat Italian bread, a cousin of pizza, an inch or more thick, and very rich in olive oil. For Madraso answer. For Mary Ann, it comes in both white and the whole wet. So, yun po yung sa ano kanina, pita. Okay, for Pontillas, also we have focaccia is a flat oven baked Italian bread, similar in style and texture to pizza. Okay, check natin. Same answer po with Andrade also. Then Malate. So, tingnan natin if your answers are correct. So, pag tama po yung sagot, 5 points. Flat Italian bread, a cousin of pizza, an inch or more thick and very rich in olive oil. So, tama po yung mga naibigay na sagot. So, 5 points po. So, later, review ko po yung mga answers, then i-post ko po sa GC yung points na naipon. Okay, we have also Silvano, flat, hollow, unleavened bread that can be split open to hold a filling. So another example, how about lavash? So the next example of flat bread is lavash. What is lavash? What kind of bread is lavash? Okay, for Crystal, a crisp Middle Eastern flat bread. So that is your answer. Then Mary Ann, small and rectangular when softened in water, can be rolled around stuffing to make a pinwheel-shaped sandwich. Okay. Mary Ann, you have the answer also. A thin flat bread, usually leavened by Andrade also. Then Balicuatro, flatbread, usually leavened also. You have same answer. Then Baribar, lavash is similar to yuca, but in Turkish cuisine, lavash is prepared with a yeast dough, while yuca is typically unleavened. Okay, tingnan natin. If your answers are correct, so I have here lavash, small and rectangular when softened in water, can be rolled around stuffing to make a pinwheel-shaped sandwiches or sandwich. So who got the correct answer? So we have Mary Ann Soriales. Very good. Tama po yung sagot mo. Okay. So, lavash by Malati also, Baribar, Balicuatro. Okay, next question. So again, 5 points po, correct answer. Okay, next po is tortillas. Another example for flatbread is tortillas. Now, what is tortillas? What kind of bread is tortillas? So, madraso, corn or flour which has uneven round meal bread baked on a hot stone. Okay, madraso, you have your answer. Then, raisa puntillas, tortilla round thin flatbread, Mexico made from uneven cornmeal or less commonly wet flour. Okay, let us see. Let us check if your answers are correct. Very good. You have your idea. So I have here the corn or flour which has uneven round cornmeal. So who got the correct answer? Okay, breads baked on hot stone also. So yes, very good. So Andrade, we have also Madraso, correct answer. Mary Ann, Pontillas, Cristel, Melanie. Then, so you have the correct answer. Okay. Cristel also bake on hot stone. Yes, very good. Tama po. So next, how about wraps? So 5 example of flatbread is wrap. What is wrap? What kind of bread is wrap? For 5 points. Okay. Wait lang po ha. Wait lang po. Okay. So, tuna salad wraps. Okay. Tingnan natin what is the correct answer for wraps. So, another types of wrap is a food fish made with soft flat bread rolled around of the year. Okay, 5 points. So, another types of bread, we have the quick bread. Okay, what is a quick bread? What do you think is the quick bread? Okay, quick breads is any bread leavened with chemical leavening agent rather than biological thin like yeast or the sourdough starter. Okay, very good. Tama po, Contillas. Then Silvano also, you have the correct answer. So, chemical leavening agent. So, meaning yun yung mga pampaalsa like baking powder, then baking soda po. Yun yung mga example of chemical leavening agent. So, yun yung mga paampaalsa. Okay, very good, Baribar also. Then, Rafranan also, you have the correct answer. Okay. Okay, so marami na pong naka 5 points. So do you have questions? So those are the examples of the quick bread. Okay, remember the examples of quick breads. We have biscuits, banana bread, and carrot bread. So tandaan nyo po yan. So we have 3 examples here for quick bread. Again, the types of bread that we have discussed. The first one is the yes bread. Next po ay buns and rolls. Then the flat bread. Then the last one is the quick bread. Okay po? Naintindihan po ba? Malinaw po yung types of bread, then different examples of the different types of bread. Okay? So you have questions? Let's go to our quiz for today. So you are going to answer, let's dig in, for 20 points. You are going to answer in your activity notebook, then send your answer in my personal account. Okay, for let's dig in, 20 points, direction, identify the following types of bread, choose from the items below and classify it. So I have here the different examples of types of bread. You are going to classify. Saan siya na-classify? Okay po? So we have 4 classification of bread for the types of bread, the yes bread, buns and rolls, flat bread, and the quick bread. So you are going to classify the different examples of bread. Okay? Yung sagot nyo po, isulat nyo sa activity notebook, then isend nyo po sa akin. Okay po? Do you have questions? Do you have questions? May tanong po ba? You can type your question para masagot ko po. Kung meron po kayong clarification. Okay, very good po. Thank you, Balik 4. So, okay na po. So, you can start answering, then send nyo po sa personal account ko. So far we have 20. So, 20 participants. So, kayo lang po yung magpapasa sa akin. Okay? So, pag wala na pong questions, later po, itotal ko po yung mga scores ninyo, then i-post ko po sa GC. Okay po? So, pwede na po tayong mag-leave, then magsagot na po kayo para maipasa nyo po sa akin. Okay po? Thank you so much, Jacinto. Stay safe po. God bless. Thank you. Balik 4. Bye po. Thank you so much again. Grade 9, Jacinto. Pwede na po kayo mag-start ng sagot. Then if you have question po, just PM po. I-PM nyo lang po ako. Alam mo, tumatakbo. Check mo lang. Stop.